All right, it is time now for the morning mix. After a 6-year hiatus, one of the Bay Area's favorite alternative rock stations is finally back on the air.
Live 105 is back.
And people getting excited right there. That's right, Live 105 is back. The station played alternative rock for decades, and at exactly 105 or 1053, 105.3 are their numbers on the radio, their call letters there, or call numbers. Yesterday morning, they were back on air playing none other than Welcome to Paradise from the Bay Area's very own Green Day. Former station personalities like Live 105's Aaron Axelson and Miles the DJ are also slated to return. So such a heritage station here in the Bay Area. So it was around since the 80s. So when it flipped 6 years ago to Alt 105 and then to Dave FM, I think a lot of people were kind of unhappy with the changes and super glad that it's back because, you know, gives some of that rock and roll, like, you know, bands like Nirvana, all of those huge bands back from the grunge days, or you had a lot of play on that station.
You really connect to your radio stations too.
You do.
Because you listen to them in private when you're in your car. So I can see why people wanted it back.
I remember when 105.7 Latino Mix kind of switched a little bit different, and then a few years ago came back to playing Latino music, and people identify with it. Radio stations, like you said. I'm curious what the response is going to be like.
I think it'll be very positive because I think a lot of people missed it and were vocal about it. And the DJs too, you know, I mean, you could, like when you're in the car listening to whatever radio station is, you connect a little bit with those DJs as well. So former radio DJ right here. All right, Nike is coming out with a new pair of Air Maxes inspired by one of Puerto Rico's tastiest frozen treats, the piragua. Check out these beauties. Nike is dropping these new shoes sometime this month in celebration. I believe they were being dropped today, right? One pair maybe? This is in honor of National Puerto Rican Day, which is on June 11th. So the Air Max 1 Puerto Rico collection will come in 2 piragua styles, Blue Gale and Orange Frost. For those who don't know what a piragua is, it's actually a shaved ice dessert, kind of like a snow cone basically, all brightly colored and sold by push cart vendors. We just saw this, and in the Heights, one main character is the guy who sells the piragua.
Yeah, I call it raspados.
Snow cone?
Yeah. It's interesting though, because I was saying these were announced. This is the first time I'm hearing of it, and a few weeks ago I was hearing that Adidas is coming out with a shoe inspired by conchas. So it is interesting to see that they're coming out with that. Also, just the fact that it's a culture that's gained so much popularity recently. You've got a lot of artists from Puerto Rico, and I think, didn't you say it's sold out?
Yeah, I love shoes. So I'm on the app right now. The Orange Frost is sold out. They were released this morning at 7 a.m.
Wow, really?
You missed it.
Already sold out?
I missed it.
Yeah, I gotta wait.
Well,
and those look cool.
They
do.
Cool,
they're very cute.
They're really cool.
They're very, very cute.
I would have gotten one.
You wear those with the Giants' new City Connect uniform. They totally match.
I want to know the price tag.
140.
140.
I don't think that's terrible.
Is that? I don't know. I don't buy sneakers like you guys.
Until people buy them and resell them,
then it changes. I would like to see these shoes being sold and being sold out, and taking some of that money to help some of these Latino communities.
That would be
right,
good.
to give back. Just saying.
I agree.
Throwing that out there.
Yep.